Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody's doing all right today. Today is July the 24th. Welcome to another fun-filled episode of Cardboardlifer Breaks. Looks like it is about 17 minutes till 7. I'm just getting a few things set up on my end. Once I get that taken care of, I'm going to open a few packs, warm up, make sure I don't blow out a hamstring or anything like that. And we'll get started. Alrighty, looks like everything is set as far as that goes. Might as well bust out some sleeves. Looks like we've got a few spots left in tonight's breaks. Not a lot. I think a lot of it went quick, and I didn't post as much as I normally do. I think this is my last blaster of Donruss Racing, so I think I'm going to open it to kind of warm up this evening. I'll set some of this stuff over here so I've got a little bit more room. Ooh, how about that? Little orange Pulsar Prism Bill Elliott. Awesome Bill from Dawsonville. Not too bad. Nice way to start. Nice little pack there. Oh, bummer. There's some kind of like roller mark on the back of this. I'm assuming where it got rolled, maybe through the feeder. You can kind of see it right there, a big scuff on the back. Oh well. Well, shoot. That's kind of a bummer. Not the way I want to start that box. This is a thick pack. I'm assuming it's got a tire card. Thanks to whoever hit the like button. giving me the benefit of the doubt very early in the presentation. Little Clint Boyer. Oh, how about that? Eric Amarola tire card, and it's serial numbered 105 of 250, and he just happens to be the winner of last weekend's race in New Hampshire. What a coincidence. Let's see what else we have. Ryan Truex, Alex Bowman Orange, Chase Elliott Elite, Race Kings Casey Kane. Can't believe they included him in that subset. Ryan Newman and Brett Moffitt. All righty. Next pack. Harvick. Kyle Weatherman rated rookie. Orange Pulsar Optic. We have a purple. I don't think I've seen a purple out of these. Christian X. And it's serial numbered 10 of 49. No wonder we haven't seen a purple. Those are probably pretty tough. I'd say about every fourth or fifth blaster. You can see the serial number there on the bottom left. Then another Harvick Orange. Elite Series Ryan Newman, who'll be looking for a new ride next year since Keselowski bought his way into Roush. And we have a Ben Rhodes Silver. Pretty cool. Haley Deegan in her 18th year rookie card. And Martin Truex. Hey, Fred. How are you doing this evening? Joey Gase, Race King. Michael Waltrip, Optic Orange Pulsar Prism. Timmy Hill. Newman. Action-packed William Byron. Eric Jones. Spencer Boyd and William Byron. Next pack. Hey, we're up to 2 likes. How about that? Awesome. And we haven't even got started. Joe Graff Jr., Chris Buechler, Tyler Reddick, Silver, Joey Gase Race Kings Orange, and the greatness of Richard Petty. Pre-STP days as well. And we have a Matt Kenseth Optic, Ben Rhodes, and a Natalie Decker rated rookie. Interesting. So what's going on, Fred? Are y'all getting the heat up there like we're getting it down here? Kurt Busch. Oh, goodness, that's terrible. Little Brad Keselowski, Orange Pulsar. So y'all got tornado watch, tornado warnings going on. No bueno. Little Tony Stewart. Ryan Blaney Contenders tickets. Alfredo Herbst and Ryan Blaney. Man, that is not enough fun, Fred. We have that. Of course, we're right kind of in the right side of Tornado Alley, but never fun dealing with those weather conditions. Joey Logano, Infinger, Joe Graff, Danica Patrick, NASCAR Classics, not so much. Timmy Hill, Matt Benedetto, who's out of a ride, and Denny Hamlin. Well, all right, that's my warm-up, or at least part of it. I feel somewhat warmed up. I don't think I'm going to blow a hamstring, which is good. Well, I hope y'all stay safe, Fred. Hope you've got your designated rooms to stay in. That is never a fun thing, man. That's just... Hey, Phil, how are you doing? Fred tells me y'all got some rough weather up there. Alrighty, looks like our PK Blaster's down to 20. Awesome. Got about 5 minutes left before we get started with that. I think we've still got some spots in the mini helmet, and that's about it. That is about all that is left for this evening. Let's see here. I'll go ahead and put our blaster front and center there. Set this back here. We'll see how this helmet's going to work. If I'm going to have to tilt up the camera, I think I can open it like this and everybody can see the seal and all that good stuff. So when I open it, I'll just cut the seal, pull the helmet out forward, flip it over. That should work just fine. I haven't done one of these minis in a while, not with this new setup. So that should be interesting. So it's already moved through? Well, that's good. That is always super unnerving. And you never get used to it. I've lived here for 10 years, and before that I lived in Dallas, and we had the same thing there. And it's just unnerving, and you never get used to having that pit in your stomach when you're under a warning or a watch. Magic. That's the card right there. I'm telling you. Thank goodness I pulled another Brownie Nagel rookie, because you can never have enough of those. Or at least you couldn't in 1991. It's a hot card. Let's see what else we got in here. Not much. Little Thurman Thomas. Sean Jones. Make sure our focus is good. Yep. All right. Looks like we got about 2 minutes. I'm going to give it another minute or two. Looks like we've still got a handful of spots left. All right. Thanks to Fred for closing that blaster out. Give me just a minute to get our list updated, and I'll get the random set, and we will be rolling. Hey, Moises. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. My only frame of reference is Moises Alou. But welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining us. We're just kind of getting started this evening. Just getting the random set for Prism. Hey, Luis, how are you doing? Thanks for joining us. So this is your first break. Well, if you have any questions or anything, just type them up there in the chat and I will answer them. All righty, let's see here. Looks like I've got everything set. Fantastic. Okay, Mo. No problemo. Gotcha. Well, alrighty. Looks like it is a minute past the hour. So let's get started with our 2021 Prism Basketball Random Player One Blaster Box Break number 1. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Ermail 6812 in the top 2 spots. And we've got Fred in the Zion spot. So we're just going to cut and paste our list there against our alphabetical player list. And then I'm going to cut and paste that list to the right. And then I'm going to sort it by everyone's eBay IDs and or names. And then we'll scroll through the list so everybody can see who they have in the break before we open our box. Again, I know I'd mentioned this earlier, but if anybody, I know we've got a few new folks who have not broken with us previously. So if you happen to be watching the break with us live and have any questions or anything, please put those in the chat. All right, and there we go. Phil, is today really National Tequila Day? I had no idea. I'm a little bit out of that loop, I think. Although I shouldn't be, but I am. Well, how about that? And to think that I've missed it this entire day. Alrighty. Now that we have been through our list, let's open our box and see what we get. Their little anti-theft tag. Pack number 1. I'll go ahead and sleeve all these as I'm going through them. Buddy. Steph Curry. Isaiah Stewart, Instant Impact. And CJ McCollum. Pack number 2. Chris Paul. I gotta admit, I was kind of hoping the Suns would win the finals just so he could win a title. I figure Giannis has got several good years left in him, but that is neither here nor there. Little Vince Carter, base. Followed up by a Vince Carter green Prism. Awesome photo, by the way. That is fantastic. And then our last card in the pack is a Nico Mannion rookie. Next pack. Kristaps Porzingis. Then we have a sensational swatch card with a bunch of print dust on the side of Kevin Knox II. Good gracious. Then our next card is an emergent Jalen Smith insert. And our last card in the pack is a second-year Tyler Hero. Next pack. Drew Holiday arrived in Tokyo today. Then we have Derek White. And then we have a silver Carmelo Anthony. And the nice retro 70s Blazer uniform. And then our last card in the pack is a Cassius Winston rookie. Alrighty, pack number 5. Luka. Shake. Paul George dominance insert. And then Bryn Forbes. Last pack. Tristan Thompson. Valanciunas. And then we have a Purple Wave Cassius Winston rookie Prism. Hey, Lyman. How are you doing this evening? And then our last card in the box is a Theo Maldone rookie. All Now that we have opened all of our packs, let's go back through our list and see who got which cards. So I think I put in the item listing. I'll ship all the base, even the commons. But for the sake of this, we're just going to go through the inserts and the rookies and the parallels and the jersey. So first we'll go through our inserts. I guess it would help if I pulled the list up on the screen. There we go. Alrighty. Let me widen this out a little bit and get that off the screen. All right. So first is our Paul George Dominance insert. And that goes to Rye Collection 81. Congrats on that. And then next is our Jalen Smith Emergent insert. And that goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. And then our next insert is our Instant Impact Isaiah Stewart. And that goes to Lou Spy 2308. Congrats on that. Hey, Ryan. How are you doing this evening? So then next, we'll go through our rookie cards. Our first one is Theo Maldone. And that goes to Maddie. Congrats on that, Maddie. And then our next rookie card is Nico Mannion. And that goes to Tension 799. Congrats on that. And then our next rookie card is our Cassius Winston. And whoever has this spot gets the base rookie, then also the Purple Wave Prism. And both of those go to Sheila, 1957. Congrats on those. Hey, Scott, how are you doing? So, yep, we'll go through our parallels next. And our first one is our Carmelo Anthony Silver. And that goes to Fred. Doubling up. Congrats on that. And then our next prism is our green Vince Carter prism. And I think we also pulled his base. And both of those go to Rob My 53 LPSC. Congrats on those. And then lastly is our Kevin Knox Sensational Jersey card. And there appears to be some sort of print scuff on it, unfortunately, on the left side. You might be able to get that out with a cloth of some sort when you get the card. I'm not going to try to do it because I don't want to mess up the card. But I'm just saying, sometimes those happen with chromium surface cards. And that goes to Tension 799. Doubling up. Congrats on that. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2020-21 Prism Basketball Random Player 1 Blaster Box Break number 1. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everybody that joined us in the live stream for the break this evening. And we'll be back here in about 6 or 7 minutes with our 21 Topps Archive Signature Series Retired Player Edition Random Player 1 Box Break number 1. Thanks again, everybody. So, Lyman, how's the weather out in Los Angeles today? Is it hot there like it is everywhere else? Oh, 4 likes. Awesome. Thanks to everybody hitting the like button. Fantastic. I'm going to get our random set up for archives real quick. Good deal, Scott. It's been a little, hadn't seen you in a while. Well, Mo, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Glad you enjoyed it. Well, it looks like I didn't time that blaster out too well. Didn't think it'd be such a quick break. Since we've got a few minutes, I know some folks have been picking up some spots in that helmet break, so I'm going to update that list real quick. Well, fantastic, Scott. It's always good to see you. Always good to see you. All right, it looks like we're down to 13 in the helmet break. I think that's everything we've got left for this evening. Everything else is sold. So thanks to everybody that's been picking up all those spots the last couple of days. Looks like we're almost sold on that one. Excellent. We are cooking with gas. Let's see here. So we've got our archives next, and then our basketball hanger random team. I apologize. I'd subbed that in for the elite basketball box just because I had ordered it from Panini last week. You know, it was an online only product, and I bought it online from them like everybody else last week. And they did not ship my box out until Thursday, and tracking did not update until late Thursday night. So I did not know when I kind of finalized the email that I send out on Friday mornings. I didn't know if I was going to get it on time or not. So I went ahead and subbed it and pushed it to next week and put in the Prism hanger that I'd already listed on the website, I think last week. So I apologize for that last minute switcheroo, but it was kind of necessary. As luck would have it, I actually got the Elite box in this afternoon via FedEx, but I didn't realize I was actually going to get it today. And I would have thought since I ordered it last week, I was expecting it would like ship on Monday, which, you know, Dallas to here is a 2-day ship, even if it's like FedEx ground or UPS ground. It's usually a pretty quick ship. So I was kind of hoping that it would have gotten here. But anyway, I apologize for the late switch on that one. I know I'd originally put Elite in the schedule, but we'll be doing that next Saturday. So for sure, it's safely arrived. And it looks pretty good too. I'm anxious to open it. I think it'll be fantastic. Honestly, if I'd known that it was going to look that good, I probably would have bought a second box. But because it's basketball and we're basically already in the off season, I didn't want to try. I didn't want to gamble with the second box. I figured it'd be tough enough to sell the first one out, so I just bought one. So that's my story on that. Looks like we've got just another minute. Hey, Pablo. How are you doing this evening? you're just in time for our Archive Signature Series break. I'm doing fantastic, Pablo. Thanks for asking. As you can see, I've got a nice little myriad of boxes in front of me I'm about to open, which is a great way to spend an evening opening some cards. Yeah, Lyman, I didn't know if it was super hot out there or not. I mean, I know in the Midwest, basically from Texas all the way up into Michigan and Minnesota and Wisconsin and the Dakotas, that it's supposed to be pretty warm. I think it's 91 here right now, and it's like 720. So it's a little, although for us this time of year, it does get a little warm. Not that bad, though. It could be a lot worse. Well, alrighty. It looks like it is 7:25. So let's get started with our 2021 Topps Archive Signature Series Retired Player Edition Random Player One Box Break #1. Well, that was a mouthful. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org and the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times, and then we'll match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Mark in the top spot, and we've got Al in the bottom spot. So we'll just cut and paste that against our alphabetical player list. This is a relatively shallow list, as it usually is for this product every year. Whoa. There we go. Alrighty, now that we have went through our list, let's open our box. And Bruce Bochy. Oof, not what I was hoping for. 15 out of 81, and of course that is a 1985 Topps Bruce Bochy. Alrighty. Let's go back to our list and see who had Bruce. And that goes to John. Congrats on that, John. If you're watching, it's good to see. It's been a little bit. We'll take another look at our Bruce. I'd say it's pretty well centered for an 85 Topps card. I think at one time I probably had 10 or 15 of these, the sets. In the interest of full disclosure, I was 12 when this came out. And of course, this is the set that the iconic McGuire rookie comes out of, along with Gooden and Puckett and Clemens. So it was a pretty big set. But anyway, there's our signature card. And that concludes our 2021 Topps Archives Signature Series Retired Player Edition Random Player One Box Break number 1. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everybody that joined us in the live feed for the break this evening. Pardon me. And we'll be back in about 4 minutes with our Prism Basketball Random Team One Hanger Box Break number 5. Thanks again, everybody. Alrighty. Bruce Bochy. But that is the nature of those products. It's still a lot of fun to open, though, because you just don't know. And it's not seeing the old card designs. I'm going to go ahead and get our random ready for Prism. And while we were going through that list for the last break, I discovered a typo on the schedule. Prism Draft is actually at 8:10, not 8:35. I don't think it'll take us 35 minutes to do that HTA box. That takes about 5 minutes. It's pretty quick. Let's see. Got that set. Looks like we're down to 1 in the mini helmet. Thanks to those of you whittling away at that one. Down to 1. All right, up to 6 likes. Thanks a lot, everybody. Awesome. Let's see, got the random set. Perfect. Thanks for closing that one out, Pablo. Perfect. So we are sold out for the evening. Sometimes that happens. Awesome. Well, alrighty, it looks like it is 7:35. So let's get started with our 2020-21 Prism Basketball Random Team One Hanger Box Break number 5. Just like with all of our random team breaks, we list everybody in random.org and the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical team list. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. Now we've got Fred in the top spot and Lawrence in the bottom spot. Alrighty, so Brian has the Kings and the Thunder. David's got the Blazers and the Raptors. Eric has the Heat. Fred's got the 76ers, the Bucks, the Cavaliers, the Celtics, the Clippers, the Grizzlies, the Hornets, the Knicks, the Magic, the Mavericks, the Pelicans, the Rockets, the Suns, the Timberwolves, and the Warriors. Hector has the Lakers. John has the Jazz, the Nets, the Pacers, the Pistons, and the Spurs. Justin has the Bulls and the Nuggets, and Lawrence has the Hawks and the Wizards. Hey, Anderson, how are you doing? So now that we have been through our list, let's open our box and see what we get. First card is Rudy Gay for the Spurs. Yeah, I saw that. Got the big Ortiz face. Not too shabby. Then we've got a Blake Griffin for the Pistons. Then we've got a Kimba for the Celtics. Goran for the Heat. Josh Richardson for the 76ers. Shabazz Napier for the Wizards. Oh, how about this? How about this? Little Anthony Edwards rookie card. And I must say, it looks really well centered. Great hit for the Timberwolves spot. How about that? Not too shabby there. I think this is the first one we've hit of his out of Prism this year. Awesome. And then next we have a silver Blake Griffin again to go with his base card for the Pistons. And then we have a green Matthew Dellavedova for the Cavaliers. Then we have a Clyde Drexler Team USA insert. Then a Pascal Siakam dominance insert. And then we have an emergent Jaden McDaniels insert. And our first orange ice prism is TJ Warren for the Pacers. Then our next orange ice prism is Bryn Forbes for the Spurs. And then our next orange ice prism is Al Horford for the 76ers. And then our last orange ice prism is Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz. Next card is Alonzo Ball for the Pelicans. Then we have a Robert Woodard II rookie for the Kings. Then Jarrett Culver for the T-Wolves. And then our last card is a Grant Riller for the Hornets. Not the Hornets rookie we were looking for. Alrighty, now that we've been through all of the cards in our box, let's go back through our list and see who got which cards. Let's see, we'll start with the inserts. Oh, well, we have a little bit of an issue. This is a team break, and we have a Team USA card. So, let me set up a random real quick. Since we don't have that team as part of the random, obviously, we'll random that off because I don't have any specific rules about the team that he played for the most years and stuff like that. I don't even think I have that addressed anywhere, so we'll just random it. I guess I should need to put those somewhere on the website. I've never run into that before, though. I mean, in random player breaks, we'll find players that maybe weren't on the checklist, and I will I'll just re-random the original list and give away the card that way, which is what I'm going to do in this instance. But for a team break, it's a little different. Okay, so here is our original list. Again, I'm going to run it 5 times. The top one after the 5th one will get the Drexler Team USA insert. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and number 5. And it goes to Fred. Congrats on that. Now, we'll go through our list and see who got the rest of our cards. So we'll start with our inserts. Our first one is our Pascal Siakam insert for the Raptors. And that goes to David. Congrats on that, David. And then next is our emergent Jaden McDaniels insert for the Timberwolves. And that goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. And then next we'll go through our rookie cards. And our first rookie card is our Anthony Edwards rookie card, which again with the Timberwolves goes to Fred. Congrats on that awesome hit with the Anthony Edwards rookie. Our next rookie is Grant Riller for the Hornets. And that goes to Fred as well. Congrats on that. Then our next rookie is our Robert Woodard II rookie for the Kings. And that goes to Brian. Congrats on that, Brian. So then next we'll go through our prisms. We've got 4 orange ice prisms, a green prism, and a silver prism. So our silver prism is of Blake Griffin with the Pistons. And that goes to John. Congrats on that, John. And then our green prism is Matthew Dellavedova. I never can pronounce that right. For the Cavaliers. And that goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. And then next are our orange ice prisms. Our first one is TJ Warren for the Pacers. And that goes to John. Doubling up. Congrats on that, John. And then our next orange ice prism is Bryn Forbes for the Spurs. And that goes to John as well with the triple. Congrats on that. And then our next orange ice prism is Al Horford for the 76ers. And that goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. And then our last orange ice prism is of Donovan Mitchell with the Jazz. And look at that. That goes to John with the quad. Congratulations on that. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2020-21 Prism Basketball Random Team One Hanger Box Break number 5. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everybody that joined us in the live stream for the break this evening. And we'll be back in a few minutes with our Gold Rush Football Autographed Mini Helmet Specialty Edition Random Player One Box Break number 1. Thanks again, everybody. There is our mini helmet box. Of course, this is the specialty edition, so there's all kinds of chrome, and I think there's an ice version and a smoke version, all kinds of crazy versions. Camo, I think they've got camo in here too. So this should be pretty cool. I like the mini helmets. I used to do a lot of those, and then I stopped for a while. But I think it's a fun break, a nice little change of pace from the cards. I figured it would be fun to try. And I think I've got a jersey break listed in the eBay store that we'll probably do in the next few weeks as well. Just getting our random set up for that. All right. Looks like we're all set. Alrighty, it looks like it is 7:50, so let's get started with our Gold Rush Football Autographed Mini Helmet Specialty Edition Random Player One Box Break number 1. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got David in the top spot and Fred in the bottom spot. Alrighty, so I'll just cut and paste our list over to the right, sort it by everybody's names, scroll through our list briefly, and then open up our box and see who we get. Alrighty, now that we have been through our list, let's open up our box and see who we get. I'm going to tilt this over like this. This is the top of the box. You can see the little holographic seal that they put on them right there. We'll just cut through that. And it's the New York Giants. Whoa, how about that? A little Eli Manning. How about that? Not too shabby. 2-time Super Bowl winner, Eli. And that is the Ellipse alternate. And that has, looking for this certification, you can see right there, that's the Fanatics hologram sticker on the back of it. So this mini helmet was signed during a Fanatics signing session. So that's the authentication right there. You can see the registration number there and look it up on their website. How awesome is that? Little Eli Manning autographed mini helmet. Hey, Cardinals fan, how are you doing? So let's go back through our list and see who gets the Eli. And hey, it goes to Dwayne. Congrats on that, Dwayne. That's awesome. Not too bad. Congrats on that. Nice mini helmet. I'll take another look at that. That's pretty darn cool. Well, alrighty. That concludes our Gold Rush Football autographed mini football helmet random player one box break number 1. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everybody that joined us in the live stream for the break this evening. And we'll be back in about 4 minutes with our 2019 Bowman Chrome HTA Random Team one box break number 8. Thanks again, everybody. I'm going to set this over here. I have to admit, that's pretty cool. I have to say, I don't collect autographed mini helmets. And the only reason I don't is I feel like it could be one of those things that would be mildly addicting, especially for your favorite team, because of all the different versions and whatnot. It's just one of those things that I've decided never to start because it would get out of hand real quick. That's pretty cool, though. Congrats again on that, Dwayne. That's awesome. I'll set this back in its box. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. There's our Bowman box. We'll put our Prism football box back there. We'll go ahead and set up our list real quick for Bowman Chrome. So what do y'all think about the memorabilia breaks? Yay or nay? Because I'm tempted to do a few more. I know that they, of course, I like the Gold Rush line because they publish a player checklist for it. Of course, that's done by the folks at Steel City Collectibles. They have a pretty expansive line, autographed baseballs, autographed jerseys, autographed footballs, stuff like that. So I've got a one neutral. I've got a neutral vote from Pablo, and then I've got a yes from Hector. I have to admit, I like doing them. I mean, I don't collect autographed memorabilia myself. I just like them, and I like the fact that they're all certified. Like, it's not, they're a very reputable outfit. Everything is either certified. It comes from Fanatics. It's been witness signed by JSA or BGS, or it's PSA authenticated. So it's good stuff. But I definitely, and I like the blind draw aspect. Obviously it's very conducive to breaking. It's fun. It's affordable. It's not something that's like $18 a spot. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it kind of, from my own personal standpoint, it kind of fits in my parameters of what I like to do breaking wise from a cost standpoint. So I have to say, I really like it. It's not too hard to ship. Obviously, mini helmet's not that heavy. All right, so Pablo, you've changed to a yes from a neutral. Fantastic. Well, it sounds like we have a quorum. There's 3 of us. That's enough to carry motion approved. I feel like I should have a gavel or something and bang it on my table. But yeah, we'll definitely do more of those. They've got. I meant to pick one up this week, and I forgot to order it. But they've got autographed baseballs. And of course, they've got all the huge names on there, so on their checklist. So I might do that. And I've got a multi-sport jersey box listed in our second eBay store, and we'll probably do that within the next few weeks. Oh, so you have a bunch of Eagle ones, Hector? See, I get that. I like if I were a big team guy, I could see wanting to have those. Like, I would collect the helmets themselves unautographed. Like, I'd get all the different versions, the chrome and the frost and all of those, and have those. But then I would want to have a bunch of them autographed as well. I just know the way I am, my collecting tendencies, it would get way out of hand really quick. I'd have my office would be like lined with shelves on the wall. I'd end up having like 872 mini helmets. But I get it, though. They're very cool. I mean, I totally get the appeal of them. Well, alrighty. It looks like it is 8 o'clock, so let's get started with our 2019 Bowman Chrome HTA Baseball Random Team One Box Break number 8. Just like with all of our random team breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical team list. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Nick in the top spot, and we've got Lewis in the bottom spot. Alrighty. So we'll just cut and paste this over to the right, and we'll sort it by everybody's names to see who has which teams before we open our box. Alrighty. Adam's got the Indians. Anthony's got the Diamondbacks and the Royals. Brian has the Orioles. David has the Nationals. Dwayne has the Reds and the Tigers. Eric has the Red Sox. Hector has the Braves, the Rockies, and the White Sox. Joe has the Cubs and the Rays. Joseph has the Astros. Justin D has the Brewers. Justin W has the Marlins and the Mets. Lawrence has the Blue Jays. Lori has the A's and the Dodgers. Lewis has the Yankees. Mark has the Phillies. Nick has the Angels. Pablo has the Mariners and the Twins. Ryan C.A. has the Giants and the Pirates. Ryan C.O. has the Cardinals. And Sergio has the Padres and the Rangers. Alrighty. So now that we have been through our list, let's open our box and see what we get. Hey, John, how are you doing this evening? So that's a yes vote for the memorabilia breaks. I take it. So we're up to 4 yeses. There's our pack. There's our box there with the little black styrofoam. Actually, I'm going to bring that back. Set that right there so I can set the little plastic container on it. All right. And our first card is Taryn Favara for the Rockies. I think we pulled him in our last box. First Bowman autograph for the Rockies. And then our next card is a Jorge Alcala first Bowman autograph for the Twins. And then our last autograph is a first Bowman Abraham Toro for the Astros refractor. And that is serial numbered, I believe that is 465 of 499. See if I can get this show up there. There we go, 465 of 499. It's kind of tough with that refractor finish, and it's up there by his wristband. Abraham Toro, already in the majors. Not too shabby. Well, alrighty. Now that we have opened our box, let's go back to our list and see who gets which cards. First up is our Taryn Vivera, first Bowman autograph for the Rockies. And that goes to Hector. Congrats on that, Hector. And then next is our Jorge Alcala. Can't understand why I can't pronounce that. First Bowman autograph for the Twins. And that goes to Pablo. Congrats on that, Pablo. And then next is our Abraham Toro first Bowman refractor autograph for the Astros. And that goes to Joseph. Joseph B., congrats on that. Fantastic. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2019 Bowman Chrome HTA Baseball Random Team One Box Break number 8. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everybody that joined us for the break in the live stream this evening. And we'll be back in about 4 minutes with our 2021 Prism Draft Football Random Player 1 Mega Box Break number 1. Thanks again, everybody. All right, here's our grand finale for the evening, our Prism Football Mega Box. I'm going to go ahead and get our random set up for that, and we will be on our way. So it looks like we're in agreement on the memorabilia stuff. So I'll go ahead and, as they release different products of that, I'll probably snag a box or two. I think I'll order the autographed baseball this week. I think they've got a regular football helmet that released last week too. It's not the specialized, it's just the standard helmet, but still it's got a really nice checklist. And honestly, they just seem like they're a lot of fun. So I will pick up a couple of those and we'll kind of work those in the schedule. I'll post them on the website as we get them in. One thing, since we've got a few minutes, I knew I'd meant to mention this earlier, and I apologize for not. But I know there's a few, a few of you on with us right now, and I'll probably make a note of it in the email message next week. I'm actually changing the website on Monday. Not changing the URL or anything like that. It's just going to look different when you go to it next week. I'm upgraded the theme, I guess, for the storefront. So it's going to be a little simpler. I'll have all the breaks listed on the homepage. You won't have to worry about looking through the collection pages or going to the basketball page or the football page. They'll all be listed in the homepage, and I'll have a top section where the breaks from that particular week will be listed. And then there will be a section below that where all the other breaks will be listed. But just to kind of simplify things a little bit, make things a little easier navigation-wise for the site. But just a warning. So when you see it next week, it'll look a smidge different. But yeah, I've been working on that for a couple weeks, and I'm ready to get that launched on Monday. I figure if I get it done on Monday, I'll have time to work all the bugs out before most people start buying spots on Friday after I send the email out. So I just wanted to mention that. But I'll probably mention it again on the emails that go out. Obviously, you'll see it when you click on the links, but it should be a little simpler to navigate, not quite as clunky, and it should be a little better from a search engine optimization perspective too. So I've just been working on that for a couple weeks, and it's finally ready to go. So I was going to do it this week, and honestly, I was so busy with work stuff that I didn't have much time in the evenings to spend with it, so I didn't. But I'll get it done Monday, and it will be ready to roll for next week. You all know how I am. I'm always tinkering around and working on stuff, and I'm not real good at sitting still. That's not my forte. All righty. 7 likes. Fantastic. We're rolling. Thank you, Hector. Hopefully everybody will like it. I think, like I said, I think it'll be a little simpler, less clicks, easier to find stuff. Everything will be listed on the homepage, which was kind of one of my main goals in revising it, is just having everything right there, easy to, you get to the website, you scroll down, that's everything it'll show the breaks we have going for any given week, and then below that it'll show all the other ones. Well, alrighty, it looks like it's 10 after 8, so let's get started with our 2021 Prism Draft Picks Football Random Player 1 Megabox Break number 1. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, it ran twice. Why is random not working? Hey, Dusty. How are you doing this evening? Good to see you. Our random is not wanting to cooperate with us. Okay, there we go. Finally. And that's 3. 4. Again, I'm just checking at the bottom to make sure. I always get nervous when random acts up on me. And that is indeed number 5. So we've got Doc in the top spot. Good to see you, Doc. It's been a little while. And we've got Colin in the Zach Wilson spot. So we'll just cut and paste to our spreadsheet. And of course, I'll cut and paste it over to the right, sort it by everybody's names. We'll scroll through so everybody can see who they have before we tear into our box and see what we get. That's right, it's break night, Dusty, which is always good. Always good. Hey, is anybody on that got my text this evening? I'm just curious. If anybody happens to be watching with us in the live stream that got the text that went out, I think I sent it out at 7, give or take a minute or two. You got it, John? Awesome. So did the link work okay? I didn't even test it. I get it sent to myself. And honestly, I think it came a minute or two late. And by the time I got it, I was already starting through the first break. And I didn't even, normally I'll pick up my phone real quick and click the links to make sure that it actually works. Yeah, it went to the channel. I'm always nervous about that not working. No, it looks like it worked. Awesome. Good, 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 John. Thank you for confirming that. That's kind of a new thing, so I'm not super comfortable with that yet. So I'm kind of working with that one, trying to get it all figured out. I just want to make sure that it goes out on time when I schedule it to send. Alrighty. Now that we have been through our list, let's open our box and see what we get. So this is a mega box. It has 12 packs. I think each pack has 5 cards. And there is a guaranteed orange ice prism autograph. And I believe that is in a bonus pack, like the basketball draft that we opened earlier this year. Here's our bonus pack with our orange ice prism autograph. We're going to sit that right there and save that until the end. Alrighty, pack number 1. Getting into some more Prism. T. Higgins, Ronald Jones. We have a orange cracked ice prism of Chase Claypool. Then we have a orange cracked ice prism of Greg Russo. And then a Justin Fields rookie. How about that? Not too bad first pack. Pack number 2. Allen Robinson. And we have a Jared Goff orange ice prism. And then a Caleb Farley rookie orange ice prism. And then a Tyson Campbell rookie. And a Dylan Moses rookie. Next pack. Chris Carson. Justin Jefferson. Deebo Samuel. Orange Ice. And then we have a Seth Williams rookie Orange Ice Prism. And our last card is a Terrace Marshall Jr. Crusade rookie. Next pack. Derek Carr. Miles Sanders, Orange Ice. And then we have a Patrick Surtain, Orange Ice Crusade rookie. Then we have a Micah Parsons All-Americans rookie. And then we have a Zach Wilson rookie. Very nice. Next pack. Trey Lance on the back. Henry Ruggs the third. Cam. And then we have a, pardon me, a Henry Ruggs silver. And then we have, a Devonta Smith All-Americans rookie. Orange Ice. And then we have a Trey Lance rookie. Next pack. Todd Gurley. George Kittle, Orange Ice. Jalen Waddle, Orange Ice. Very nice. Then we have a Rashad Bateman, Crusade rookie. And a Patrick Jones the second rookie. Next pack. Terry McLaurin. Matty Ice. We have a Russell Wilson Orange Ice Prism. And then a Kylan Hill rookie Orange Ice. And then our last card in the pack is a Chris Evans rookie. Next pack. T. Higgins. Julian Edelman. Orange Ice. Ooh, how about that? A little Trey Lance. Crusade. Orange Ice rookie. Awesome. And then we have a Mac Jones All-Americans rookie. And a Aziz Ojulari rookie. All right, need to get some more sleeves. This is a pretty sleeve intensive break, which is good. A lot of rookie cards, obviously a ton of prisms. Just the way we like it. Lots of goodies. Ronald Jones II. Allen Robinson II. And then we have a Daniel Jones Orange Ice. And then we have a Amir Smith-Marset rookie Orange Ice. And a Chuba Hubbard rookie. Is it Chuba or Chuba? I heard it was Chuba. I'll go with Chuba. Chris Carson. Derrick Henry, Orange Ice Prism. And then we have a Kenneth Gainwell rookie, Orange Ice. And then we have a Trevor Lawrence Crusade rookie. Very nice. And then our last card is a Rashad Bateman All-Americans rookie. Next pack. Justin Jefferson. Derek Carr. And we have a Tyler Boyd Orange Ice Prism. And how about this? A little Trevor Lawrence Orange Ice Prism. Always nice when the parallel matches the team color. How about that? Awesome. Fantastic. Great card for the Trevor Lawrence spot. And then our last card in our pack is Sage Surratt. Or Surratt. Rookie. So we got a Trey Lance and Trevor Lawrence Orange Ice. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Last pack. Well, last regular pack, I should say. We still have our auto pack. Henry Ruggs. Then we have a Josh Jacobs Orange Ice. I feel like if somebody did a case break on this by college and you hit the Alabama spot, you might get half the cards in the case. Just saying. And then we have a Marquez Stevenson Silver Rookie. And then we have a Javon Holland rookie. And a Jamie Newman Crusade rookie. And now for our bonus pack, which contains one Orange Ice Prism autograph. And it is Deion Jackson. Alrighty, now that we have opened all of our packs, let's go back through our list and see who got which cards. I'm going to sort out these rookie cards real quick because we have a bazillion of them, just so it's a little simpler going through the list. It'll just take me a second. And we've got multiples of a bunch of them, so I don't want to have to necessarily scroll back and forth. It just makes it a little easier going through the list. Alrighty, so we'll go through these rookies. Our first one is Aziz Ojulari. I think I'm actually somewhat pronouncing that somewhat close to right. And that goes to Linda. Congrats on that, Linda. Next is our Chris Evans rookie. And that goes to Linda as well. Doubling up back to back. Congrats on that. And the next is Chuba Hubbard. And that goes to Justin D.A. I think we have two Justins in this break. Congrats on that. And the next is Dylan Moses. And that goes to Doc. Congrats on that, Doc. And then next is our Jamie Newman Crusade rookie. And that goes to Pablo. Congrats on that, Pablo. And then next is our Javon Holland. And that goes to Doc. Doubling up. Congrats on that. And then next is our Justin Fields All-Americans rookie. And that goes to Linda with the triple. Congrats on that. And then next is our Mac Jones All-Americans rookie. And that goes to Doc. Doubling up. Congrats on that. And the next is our Micah Parsons All-Americans rookie, and that goes to Pablo. Doubling up. Congrats on that. And then next is our Patrick Jones II rookie, and that goes to Hector on the board. Congrats on that. And then next we have a Crusade and All-Americans Rashad Bateman's rookies, and both of those go to Robert. Congrats on those, Robert. And then next is our Sage Surratt rookie. And that goes to Doc. Congrats on that, Doc. And then next is our Terrace Marshall Jr. Crusade rookie. And that goes to Pablo with the triple. Congrats on that. And then next is our Trevor Lawrence Crusade rookie, along with our Orange Ice Crusade Prism. And both of those go to Linda. Congrats on those, Linda. And then next is our Trey Lance rookie, along with our Orange Ice Trey Lance. Hey, and both of those go to Anthony. Congrats on those, Anthony. And then next is our Tyson Campbell rookie. And that goes to Alexander. Congrats on that, Alexander. And then our last rookie card is our Zach Wilson rookie card, which goes to Colin. Congrats on that. So next, we will go through all of our prisms, which there are tons of. we'll just kind of go back and forth through the list, I guess. First, we'll go through our 2 silver ones. Our first one is Marquez Stevenson. Oops. And that goes to Justin D.A. Congrats on that. And then our second silver is Henry Ruggs III. And that goes to Nick. Congrats on that, Nick. So now we'll go through our massive stack of orange ice prisms. Our first one is Josh Jacobs. And that goes to Anthony. Doubling up. Congrats on that. And the next is Tyler Boyd. And that goes to Nick. Doubling up. Congrats on that. And the next is Kenneth Gainwell. And that goes to Nick also. Congrats on that. And the next is Derek Henry. And that goes to Colin. Doubling up to go with that nice Zach Wilson rookie. Congrats on that. And then next is Amir Smith Marset. And that goes to Doc. Congrats on that, Doc. And then next is Daniel Jones. And that goes to Doc as well. Congrats on that. And the next is Julian Edelman. And that goes to Eric. Congrats on that, Eric. And the next is Kylan Hill. And that goes to Anthony C. Congrats on that. And then next is Russell Wilson. And that goes to Keith. Congrats on that, Keith. And next is Jalen Waddle. Going the wrong way. And that goes to Pablo. Congrats on that. And then next is George Kittle. And that goes to Nick. Congrats on that. And the next is our Devonta Smith All-Americans. And that goes to Robert. Doubling up. Congrats on that. And the next is Patrick Surtain II. And that is the Crusade version. And that goes to Eric. Doubling up. Congrats on that. And the next is Miles Sanders. And that goes to Linda. Congrats on that, Linda. And the next is Seth Wilson. Or Seth Williams, I'm sorry. And that goes to Mark. Congrats on that, Mark. And the next is Debo Samuel. And that goes to Doc. Congrats on that. And next is Caleb Farley. And that goes to Linda. Congrats on that. And the next is Jared Goff. And that goes to Mark. Doubling up. Congrats on that. And the next is Greg Russo, All-Americans. And that goes to Hector. Congrats on that, Hector. And then our last orange ice prism is Chase Claypool. And that goes to Justin D.A. Congrats on that. And then last but certainly not least is our Deion Jackson Orange Ice Prism autograph. And that goes to Doc. Congrats on that. My goodness, that's a big stack of cards. That is a lot of cards. Not a lot of, that's our veteran base. And those are our rookies and prisms and all that good stuff. Not too shabby there. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2021 Prism Draft Picks Football Random Player one mega box break number 1. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everybody that joined us in the live stream for the break this evening. And that concludes our break schedule tonight. Certainly appreciate everybody that bought spots in the break this evening and everybody that joined us for the evening. Those of you that have been through since the beginning, thank you as always. Those of you that joined us, thanks again for coming by and spending a little time with us this evening. We'll be back next Saturday at our normal time of 7 o'clock Central. You can see the schedule we've got there posted in the bottom right-hand side of the screen. But I hope that you all had a good time. I certainly did. It was great to see you all in the chat as always, and hope everyone enjoys the rest of your weekend. And I hope everybody has a great, safe week ahead. We'll see you next week. Thanks again, everybody. Wow. So I thought that was pretty good. Some good stuff. A lot of nice stuff. It was fun to open that mini helmet box. Nice Eli autograph out of there. Some Prism basketball. Always fun opening the Archive Signature Series. It's kind of a, kind of a risky proposition. You never know what you're going to get, but it's always worth the shot. Then, of course, this is kind of the same with the 19 Bowman Chrome HTA baseball. Always hunting for the big rookie cards, Tatis and Vladi Jr. in those. And then, of course, our draft mega box was nice with all of the Prism parallels and the rookie cards and whatnot. So that was pretty darn cool. But I hope everybody had a good time. I appreciate everybody sticking with me through the entirety of all this. I've got next week's schedule there. Like I mentioned earlier, we'll be changing the website sometime Monday, or it might be Monday evening before it gets changed, but we'll be doing that Monday. So it'll look a little bit different. Shouldn't be anything too dramatically different, but we'll have everything listed on the homepage. That's really the main change with it. It'll look a little different format wise, but should be a little quicker to load. I know it seems like it loads really well on a desktop or a laptop, and it seems like it's a little slow mobile to load. So this design is a little more efficient for that, so it should help that a little bit. So hopefully that will be a little bit of an improvement. But yeah, I am going to get off here and start updating start uploading some individual break videos to the channel. But yeah, hope everybody enjoys the rest of your evening and the rest of your weekend. And we'll see you back here next Saturday. Thanks again, everybody.